Welcome to SAT Math Practice, one page at a time with hints and tricks. This is practice test number 7, section 4, which you are allowed to use a calculator for. This is page 2, numbers 5, 6, and 7. So please pause this now and give these 3 problems a try if you would like to do so without hearing any hints. I'm going to go ahead and give a brief hint for each and then go over them in more detail. So for number 5, this is basic substitution. You are going to plug in your values from the ordered pairs for x and y and see which ones make the inequality true. For number 6, very similar approach. You're going to plug in your value for x and then solve the equation for a. And for number 7, pay attention to the labels on the x and y axis that are provided. Okay, so if you haven't already given these a try, go ahead and pause now and we will go through them in more detail. So for number 5, if I start with 1, 1, that would give me 5 times 1 minus 3 times 1 is less than 4. So is 2 less than 4? Yes, it is. So it works in 1. For the second one, 2, 5, that would give me 5 times 2 minus 3 times 5. Is that less than 4? So 10 minus 15, yes, negative 5 is less than 4. So it works for the 0.25. And then lastly, 3, 2. Would give me 15 minus 6, which would give me 9. 9 is not less than 4. So it does not work for the third point. So therefore, we would select choice C. It works in 1 and 2 only. For number 6, if we go ahead and plug in negative 3 for x, that would give us a times negative 3 plus 3 squared equals 36. And we are looking for one possible value of a. So if we solve this for a, we can simply take the square root of both sides. You could FOIL this, but it's going to be much faster if you go ahead and take the square root of each side. So taking the square root, notice I'm acknowledging the positive and negative root on the right side, so that would give me plus minus 6. And on the left side, I'm just going to bring that negative 3 as the coefficient, negative 3a plus 3. So a possible value for a, I can solve this both with a positive 6 and a negative 6. So for the positive 6 versus the negative 6, I would have negative 3a equals 3, or a equals negative 1, which is an answer choice. So if you have extra time, you might want to try the other one, but if you are conserving time, you might just want to go ahead and choose choice C. But we can see when I divide by negative 3 here, I would get positive 3, which is not an answer choice. So choice C of negative 1 is what we are looking for. And for number 7, interpreting this situation, if you acknowledge what is being represented on the x and the y axis, and look at your choices. So the first one, the planetoids that are more distant from the sun tend to have lesser densities. So distance from sun is our x-axis. So as x increases, then the y values are decreasing, so less dense. So choice A is what we're looking for on that one. And if it would help, you could write those out as ordered pairs to have actual numbers to look at for X and Y. Okay, so that was page 2. Please look for more problems on this test to practice.